Hello there everyone and welcome back. Today I have another subscriber request remodel. Actually 2 subscribers today. Kevin had asked me to do the lofty penthouse, which is what you're looking at here, and Sophia had asked me to do an apartment for a single mom. So this actually does both. And if you haven't looked at the lofty penthouse in a while, or maybe not at all, we're going to take a look at it here real quick. But if you're new to my channel, you may not know when I do these remodels for the channel, I do not change the walls. I have to work with what's there. So having said that, this is the first time that I've actually done it without changing the structure. At this point in recording, I have already completed it, so I do know how it turned out. That's the one part of the downstairs I'm not real happy with, is that little glassed off area where the partitions are. The decorations, some of it is my style and some is not. So I'm kind of looking forward to emptying it out and seeing what I can do with it as is. I do like the layout of the kitchen. The layout gets a little questionable for me upstairs. I feel like some of the space could have been used more wisely, and that was my goal when I did this, was to use the space more wisely and to make it into an apartment for Sophia because she wanted it to be for a single mom, and Kevin, the other subscriber, wanted me to just redo this in my way. So that's what I did. Now taking a look at the before, we see how they have everything placed. I don't think that upstairs living room, that huge waste of space there, is necessary because downstairs you already have that humongous room for a TV area and all of that. And I think that looking at it, if you wanted to redo it after you see what I've done to it, you might agree that a lot of the space is just wasted. So when you see what I've done in the after, you'll see that I've made better use of the space. So we're going to take a look at it emptied out here in a second, but I think the patio is kind of plain, but then again, I don't like to overclutter patios anyway. So this is it emptied out here. You can see that I had left the kitchen as it was, and other than that, I had completely emptied it out, including the patio. So at that point, I was thinking about what I was going to do with this upstairs because I wanted to make it for a kid as well, because Sophia had requested it to be for a single mother, and that's what I wanted to do for her. So I was thinking at that point maybe I could make the left side for the preteen and the rest of it as the master, and you see there's that huge space downstairs which would eliminate the need for the large TV area on the top floor. So here it is finished, and you can see I also changed the exterior. What I wanted to do was make it still blend in with the rest of the downtown buildings, but also make it look like it's special. So I took the brick off and put the white, it's like an ivory exterior on it, which sort of matches all the other buildings around it, as well as the trim on the building that it's on. So it looks like it still belongs to the building, but it's not just brick anymore. It kind of stands out, if you know what I mean. And this is what I've done to the patio upstairs, which you'll get a better look at in night mode here in a little while. But that's what it looks like on the outside. So we're going to come up the elevator here and go into the entryway. It was very plain before, so I've added some of the nice black light fixtures as well as a pretty table with a flower and a lamp, and brought that orange rug over to go with the flower that I put on the table there. So that is the entryway. There it is from that view. And coming over, this was the office, but I've completely redecorated it. I've put the mother here. She works from home, so this is her area to do her work so that she's still there with her daughter. And I've just classed it up, put better, carpeting, a nicer couch, painting, left the bookshelves in there, and then we come across the hall and we have a bathroom here. I love this combination of this gold and white sink with that rug, and especially putting that golden plant on it. It just makes it look so nice, and if you put that rug on a black floor, it looks even better. Coming through this door here, I've put the laundry area, left it very plain because you don't really need to over decorate a laundry area. And then coming through here, as I mentioned before, I eliminated the living room upstairs, and I've brought everything here to this very nice great room area. So I wanted everything to be balanced out throughout the room with the whites, the blacks, and the grays. So that was my goal, and I think I accomplished it. I left the exposed brick look on two sides, and on the other two sides I put the ivory wallpaper so that it just sort of all flows together. Still has that loft apartment look to it as far as the exposed brick, but then I brought in more contemporary decor. So I wanted that sort of a mix for that downtown apartment. So Kevin, I hope you like that aspect of it, what I've done there. And I've brought a fireplace over here. I used the farmhouse fireplace because I wanted to keep that brick flowing, and whatever wallpaper you have, it goes through on the fireplace, so I wanted to keep that brick going on that wall. And then over here in the kitchen, I've kept the layout the same. I've changed out the bar stools and then brought the black rug over to balance it with the two living areas there. So that's what I've done with that great room area. I really, really like how it turned out. It does look like a loft apartment. And I've left the pool area alone. So here is the furniture placement and what I've done with everything here. So you can take a look at it in case you want to recreate it. And then we have the office back there, the entryway, the laundry area, and the half bath. So that's where I put all the furniture on the first level. Now we're going to pop up here to the second level. I left this alone. I just put a wall sconce on the wall so it's lit up at night. And then there's only one thing I don't like about this remodel. The way they had put the walls, this has to be the entrance to the master bedroom. You actually have to walk through the closet. That's okay. We'll overlook that. If you can find a way around it when you're recreating it, please do. But what I did here was I opened up this whole wall to windows so that this is the mother's bedroom. She has that whole view of the city skyline there. And then we have that beautiful black and gold master bedroom furniture that I absolutely adore. And I've put one of those new decorations on one side and a plant on the other. And then I put wall sconces here and also a decoration on the dresser. So then you come through the closet and you are in the master bath here, where I've carried the same look from the half bath downstairs up here with the black, white, and gold. I absolutely love that sink. It's gorgeous. So then coming through this next door from that landing, you have the preteen's room. So since the mother works at home, her grandmother actually comes over and spends time with her while her mother's working. So I went ahead and brought her over, and she's sitting there playing games with the preteen. You would imagine this would be after school while the mother's still working. And she has everything she needs in her bedroom to have fun. She has a stereo there, a beanbag chair, a nice bed. I didn't use too much of the technically preteen things. I wanted it to be more of a little grown-up room for her. And then she has a walk-through closet into her own ensuite bath, which I've done in the chalet and silver. And then we have the deck out here. Both bedrooms have an entrance to the deck where I've put that Tokyo light there. I keep forgetting about that. That actually can look really nice outdoors, which you'll see in just a second. But let's look at the furniture placement here where I've put everything on the second level. And you can see the two bedrooms, the two closets, and then we have the two bathrooms and the landing where you come upstairs. So that's where I put everything on the second level. So I'm really liking how this one turned out. When I've tried to do it myself without changing anything, I don't think I liked it as much as this time when I've had the rules. So, this turned out really well. And here's that little lamp I was talking about. We got that, oh my goodness, a long time ago. And I forgot how nice it looks outside at night. So yeah, thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Sophia, for your requests. I hope I fulfilled both of them. Kevin, you wanted me to redo the lofty penthouse in my own style, and that's what I've done here. And Sophia, you wanted an apartment for a single mom, so I hope I've accomplished that. If you guys like this video, please give me a like, and please consider checking out all the other videos on my channel. I do subscriber requested remodels. I have a lot of originals, and I've also been taking requests for originals, which has been a lot of fun. So thanks you guys for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.